ExP is a project which has been launched around 1 year ago by three different entities. Muro, which is an association based in Rome and whose principal purpose is the spread of street art, and Yokoku, uh, which is a company devoted to restoration and to conservation of cultural heritage, and finally e-lex, which is an Italian law firm. Uh, Within this project, some preliminary actions uh, have been developed. First of all, it has been arranged a workshop to explain the purposes of the project, which will be focused afterwards. Then a questionnaire has been addressed to artists, curators, public administrations, renovators, lawyers, citizens, and so on. And this questionnaire was aimed at understanding the views of the people involved in the project, and notably, which are the main issues regarding the art in public spaces, and also the possibility of consider the restoration of this kind of art. Also, some discussion has been developed during this month with some public entities and so municipalities, members of the parliament, and so on. And finally, which is at the moment the main purpose of this project, it has been discussed a draft bill which should be made by the Italian Parliament and which will be aimed at establishing through a participative process a legal framework for art in public spaces. Which are the main purposes of this draft bill? First of all, the law should be devoted not only to street art but in general to the art in public spaces. These works should be commissioned by public and private entities, so this draft bill should take into account both works which are commissioned, regardless of the entities which have commissioned these works. Um, then the engagement of citizens and local communities, starting from the principles that the art in public spaces and street art are something which has an impact, a direct impact on the territory, the enhancement of the cultural heritage, and also some compulsory measures for regulating in advance the destruction of the work or its restoration, the involvement of curators and experts, and the criteria for the selections of these subjects. It is very important because at the present moment, generally, these principles are not included in any project, not only in Italy but also in the other countries, while in our view, these aspects should be decided in advance. Finally, all the projects, mostly if financed and commissioned by public authorities, the public entities, should be allocate a budget for the restoration of the activities. Now the next steps are the drafting of this bill, and so writing materially this bill, and the project is discussing with several actors the principles that should be included into this draft bill. Then promoting this draft bill in order to launch a discussion which should include all the subjects which may be interested into this project. And then finally to involve the parliament through the interest which has been manifested by some Italian deputies and members of the parliament towards the approval of this draft bill.